Hi, I hope everyone's okay. Today's video is a makeup declutter. I've wanted to do this for a while and I just never did because either I wasn't on YouTube for a while, obviously, or I just didn't have the energy to do it, or I didn't want to part with like some of my makeup. I've done makeup declutters in the past, even when I haven't been filming it, and it's really hard for me to give a lot of stuff up because either I really like the colours or I really like the products, and I just never want to give any of that up. I don't want to get rid of any of it, but I know that I have to because a lot of it is off. So yeah, I enjoy watching these. Well, I love watching these. It gives me a lot of motivation to like sit and play with my makeup, but also go through it and try and get rid of stuff, even when I don't want to. So yeah, that is basically what we're gonna be doing. I do want to apologise for saying that the last video was going to be up on the Friday. It ended up being up on the Saturday. Just because it took way too long to like even edit. It took a lot longer than I thought it did, than I thought it would, and because I was like pretty busy after I filmed it, by the time I even finished editing that, it was like 10 o'clock at night, and I was like, by the time this uploads, because it's a pretty long video, by the time this is actually uploaded, it's gonna be like, it's gonna be pretty late and I'm not gonna be able to sleep. So yeah, basically that's it. So yeah, I just wanted to apologise about that. But let's focus on today's video. So obviously it's a makeup declutter. I've got a way in my head that hopefully I'm gonna have it turned out. I'm gonna put all of my products into piles of brands because I don't know if any of the stuff's discontinued, and I don't want to obviously put that on my channel just in case anyone can't get it, you know? That's the whole, like, you know, obviously you don't want to really do that, do you? So I'm gonna put everything into like piles of like brands so I can like look stuff up easier. So I'm not like switching between like a lot of stuff. So when it comes to like anything that's discontinued, if it's old, I'll probably get rid of it. If it's newer, I'm probably gonna put it in like a separate drawer and have it as like stuff for my project pan and probably try and get through it that way, because I don't want to get rid of it. But I use like different makeup all the time. I'm constantly using different stuff all the time, so like if I was to film a video with a lipstick that's been discontinued and someone's like, ooh, what's a lipstick colour, you know, like, but I guess if it's in my project pan, people are still going to question it. I don't know. I don't know what logic I just thought of, but yeah. So yeah, it's going to be put into piles of brands and we're just going to sort through it like that. So it's just it's gonna be all over the place. You could be getting an eyeshadow palette and then straight to a lip liner, but that's what we're gonna do. I unfortunately can't give any of my stuff away because I don't have friends. Like if there is stuff that I don't like particularly, I don't I don't have any friends, which is true. I don't know anyone that would there isn't any family that wears makeup or who would take it, and obviously, like I say, I don't have any friends that would take it. Like, that makes me sound really depressing, but honestly, yeah, it is kind of depressing, but that's okay. I like being on my own. So unfortunately it will just be chucked out, which I know isn't that great environmentally, but for now, sadly, it is what I'm gonna have to do until, you know, just for now. So I do want to apologise for that. So yeah, it's gonna be basically in categories, and that's kind of as far ahead as I've thought of, because I've kind of overcomplicated it a bit already for myself. I don't know why. Anything that's like old, obviously I'll most likely get rid of. Anything that's new, I'll keep. Anything that's like, oh, I forgot the word. I just said it before. Anything that's been discontinued, if it's old, I'll probably get rid of it. If it's newer, I'll keep it, but I'll put it for my project pan, which means that I'm probably gonna have to alter my project pan as well. So like, I'll that's gonna be an awkward video, but that's fine. It's gonna be complicated, but it's okay. And yeah, that's basically what we're doing, basically. Yeah. Also, halfway through this video, I might go a little quieter talking, because I'm not gonna be on my own anymore. I didn't expect people to come. Like, I didn't expect to be... I expected to be in the house on my own for a little bit longer than I thought I was gonna be, so I might go a little quieter when I... I don't remember. When I'm filming. I'm a mess. Just ignore me. So yeah, I do want to just say that it's gonna be a little... I might go a little quieter, but it's just something that we're gonna have to deal with, and I do want to apologise for that beforehand. So, let's do this makeup declutter. So this is my makeup drawers. If you can hear any music in the background, ignore it. It's next door and I don't know when they're going to turn it off. So I'm going to try and talk as loud as I can so we can't hear it. But these are my lipsticks and like lip products and stuff. This drawer is lip balms. Primers, concealers, powders, stuff like that. There isn't much. I really want to grow my like collection, but you know, we need to start somewhere. Bronzers, highlighters, blushes. I'm really showing myself up here with how gross this is, but I will clean it. It's just I haven't done this in a while. Eye primers and eyebrow products. I am really showing myself up here. This is a mess and I can't wait to like, you know, sort it out, but like eyeshadows and apparently highlighters that are too dark for me, so are used as eyeshadows, eyeliners, mascaras, stuff like that. This drawer, that is the worst sound in the world. This is like, obviously, face palettes, and like blusher palettes and eyebrow palettes and stuff. There is a big lip palette in the back as well. And this last drawer is eyeshadow palettes. And this is what I mean from the tag that I did last week. That is far too big. And then you've just got like a mess of eyeshadow palettes. So I didn't expect to go out, but I had to go get some stuff. But this is where we are at so far. I'm gonna go through this first because there isn't much room left on my bed, and then I'm gonna go through the palettes. So I'm gonna sort everything out into groups of... It's been sorted into brands, but I'm gonna sort it into groups of... what do you call it? I forgot. Discontinued and still going and like old and new and stuff like that, basically, like I explained beforehand. And then I will be back. This is everything so far. These over here are stuff that's been discontinued, so I'm gonna sort them out and like say what I want to keep, but I'll put them like in project pans to try and finish up instead of using stuff that's still, you know, being continued and still people can still get them. And this is the stuff that you can still get. Some of these are just sold out, so if you can't find anything, it's just probably because it's sold out. So I'm gonna sort these out and see if there's anything that's old, and then I'll most likely get rid of those unless I really like it. And yeah, I will probably talk about some of the products while I'm going. So this is all Revolution stuff. This section is stuff that I got from an advent calendar last year that I don't know, like all of this here, like that I don't know if it's being discontinued or if they're fake, because I mean I haven't really tried any like Revolution lip liners, but these drag and these are so bad and they smell off, but I don't want to get rid of them because I haven't even had them for a year. So like I'm gonna keep them, and like the liquid lipsticks and the lip glosses really do not smell good at all. Everything that's here I'm keeping for like one reason or another. All of these, I believe I got off the Superdrug website. Also for Christmas last year. So I'm keeping these, and honestly I love them anyway. And this lip gloss is such a nice gold, I'm not gonna lie. Shouldn't really be promoting them, but you know, shouldn't really be talking about how nice it is when, you know, I'm not gonna be able to show it. But all of this is stuff that seems to have been discontinued off their actual website, even though I've only bought them in the last year. So the Simpsons Halloween gel eyeliner, one of their freckle pens, but I don't use it for freckles, I use it for beauty marks sometimes, so I'm not gonna get rid of it. What is it? The Cloudburst priming serum. This seems to have gone as well, which I don't know why, but it has. I've looked high and low on their website trying to find it. And the Cloud Elixir, that also I really like, but apparently they have also got rid of. So I don't know where they've gone, but that is perfectly okay. These two, the I Heart Makeup Lip Lava and the Goddess of Love Triple Baked Highlighter, that also I Heart Makeup. I think this is turned into I Heart Revolution. So there is another highlighter that I think has been repackaged that is in my like continue pile, but I'm not entirely sure what's happening with it. But I am not entirely sure what's happened, but apparently these seem to have been discontinued. And these, right, this highlighter, I'm not a big fan of it, but I'm keeping it for the packaging. Look at it, it's a little skull, it's really cute. This lipstick doesn't smell off. It's a really nice red as well, but it's also from a Halloween collection, but I'm going to keep it for the packaging as well. but I'll just like use it in like in in my project pan. And this like lip gloss, I got this off Amazon, so I don't know if it's like, it's not focusing. I don't know what to do, but it's not like, I don't really know how to describe it. I don't know if Revolution discontinued this or if it was just on Amazon or not, so I'm not entirely sure. So, but I don't know if it's been discontinued or not. You might still be able to get it on Amazon though. So I also want to say that all of the Revolution stuff, all of the stuff that I just showed you, I'm keeping, even though you might not be able to get it anymore, or because it might be fake. I'm keeping it because I honestly haven't had it that long. Apart from the highlighter and the lip lava, but I really like them and they don't seem to be off. So I'm gonna keep them for now, but I'll just use them kind of like behind the scenes, and obviously project, like I'm gonna try and pan them. So before I get into anything else, because I've still got a lot to go through, this is a little section that I'm keeping. I'm not going to talk about everything, but I got these from Primark. This one I only got a few months ago, but apparently they don't seem to have it anymore. This one I got years ago, but it still smells really good, and I want to keep it for that reason. And yeah, it's their lip balms. The eye foil by Barry M. I have took the stopper out and it seems to be okay, even though it's separated. I'll just take it with a brush from now on, but yeah, it still works. These from NYX, I got these a few months ago. I got this last year. It's the yellow Epic Wear eyeliner, but apparently they don't have it anymore. The Wonder Stick that I spoke about in a video like a few videos ago, apparently they don't have the light medium shade anymore. I don't know, they've still got the product on their website, but it just says medium, dark, stuff like that. I don't know if they've got light medium anymore, so like I'm not going to get rid of it, but I'm just not going to use it just in case. And the Glitter Brilliance, the loose pigment glitters, apparently they've got every other colour apart from this one, but I'm going to keep it because I've literally just bought it. These from Maybelline, I would get rid of this, but it's like, I mean I use it all the time, but it's also good, it's too dark for me, but it's also a good eye primer, kind of. So I'm gonna keep it for that until I can get more eye primers, because I literally have none. I've got like one or two and that's it. I don't know why that's in the wrong bit, but the MUA Power Pout Glaze in Allure, they don't apparently have these anymore, but I don't use these, so I want to like, well, I don't use this at all, it's the only one I've got, but I want to like try and use it a bit more. Two of the Baby Lips lip balms that apparently they don't have anymore. I've had these for years, but they still smell okay, so I'm going to keep them. I might still get rid of the Dr. Rescue one because it's too light, but I usually wear a lip mask if I'm not, I only put lip balm on before I do my makeup, and for the rest of the time I wear lip masks. So 3 Harry Potter lipsticks, which I'm keeping just because they're colour changing. This MUA eyeshadow, in bronze. They don't apparently seem to have any more either. Might declutter this because I probably do have other colours like this, but I'll have to check. And this lip liner, which I'll have to check if I've got other like similar shades to this as well, but I do like this, so I'll probably keep it. And these L'Oreal lip liners, I really like the formula of these, but I've had these for years, but I'm keeping them anyway. All of this is what I'm keeping. I'll talk through some of the stuff. These Superdrug things, have they got rid of the bee makeup? I saw the brushes on their website, but I couldn't, like, and they're like other like beauty tools, but I couldn't find anything else, so I'm confused. But I'm gonna keep them because I do genuinely like them and I haven't had them for that long. These are old and I probably should get rid of them, but I have hit pan, so I'm gonna keep them. And just really everything else is either stuff that I've had for too long but I want to keep for whatever reason, because I like the colour, or because they still smell okay or look okay, or just because I want to keep them for some reason. These, I got these in a sun-kissed makeup. I can't find like any of these products because they're in a advent calendar, so I don't know if anyone can find them, but I tried and I couldn't. I'm not going to talk too much about them because, like I say, all of it's been discontinued, so yeah, this is what I'm keeping that I probably shouldn't. And this is what I'm getting rid of so far. I'll talk about these just because. This Jelly Belly lip gloss, it's the cake one. It stinks. It smells so bad it makes me feel sick every time I wear it. Which kind of that. Yeah, it's the birthday cake lip gloss. It really doesn't smell good at all, and ignore the swatches on my hand. Ignore how it looks like I'm bruised. It's just I've been swatching a lot of stuff. But yeah, this does not smell good and I don't recommend it. I got it from Primark. Obviously it's in the discontinued pile so you can't get it anymore, but it does not smell good at all, so yeah, if you see it, just don't get it. The MUA Pout Prime. I have hit pan on this, but it doesn't smell good at all. It never has since I got it. So I don't know if it was off when I got it or if that's just the smell, but it puts me off every time. 2 eyebrow pencils just because I got them in advent calendars or like sets and I don't like them. The Nivea lip butter in vanilla and macadamia. It smells off. Even though it's full and I really like it, it smells off, so I'm getting rid of it. 2 lip crayons. They are really sheer and I'd rather have like something like more pigmented, so I'm getting rid of them. Please ignore any noise outside. These sun-kissed products I'm getting rid of just because I've got a lot of products like it or I just don't use them that much. This lipstick, I don't even know the brand of it. I love it and it doesn't smell bad at all, and it's the only one out of like the ones that I bought that hasn't went off yet, but I do know that I need to get rid of it. These 2 Primark lipsticks. This one looks like concealer lips, gonna be honest, and that one I've got other colours for. I got in a set, but they don't have it anymore. It was like 4 years ago that I got it. A bunch of eyeliners that I've just, but mainly black, yeah, all black eyeliners that I just know that I need to get rid of because I have far too many. Lip balms that I need to get rid of. these two, I've got like that MUA eyeshadow from before. I've got the exact same, it's literally the exact same, so I'm keeping the yellow one because it's bigger. This is nearly finished anyway, so might as well get rid of it. I like this, but I've had it for years, so. These I love, but I've had for years again, and they don't smell great. You can't really smell them anymore, so getting rid of them. Just a bunch of lipsticks that I've either got the same shades for, or this one does not smell good at all. This one's smelled off since I got it. I think I mentioned that at some point, I don't remember. So I've got a similar colour to that, so getting rid of it. This I use as an eyeshadow base, but it's too shimmery and dark, and it's honestly pretty old, so getting rid of it. I wore this last week, this lip crayon. It's bright pink, and bright pink really does not suit me, so I'm just going to get rid of it. And the set that was in the project pan, I'm going to get rid of, just because it's old, and honestly it's going to take ages to go through if I just try and pan it, so I'm just going to get rid of it. So out of those two that were overflowing, I'm keeping all of that and getting rid of this. It isn't much, but a lot of this is new because I like I said in a previous video, I said it in like a video like last week, that I've been buying a lot of like Revolution makeup, so yeah, I think I'll talk about these first. These don't smell that good, like they either smell the same or they just don't smell great. They're lip smackers, so I'm just gonna get rid of them because it's easier. The Nivea Pearly Shine, ooh, it's not gonna focus. The Nivea Pearly Shine, I've already got one, so get rid of that one. One of the baby lips in Melon Mania. It's kind of changed colour a little bit. I don't know if you can tell. It doesn't look like you can tell, but the top's lighter than like the rest of it, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. This lip gloss, it's from the brand Creative Colours. Now, you can still get it in a set, depending on where you get it from, but I've already got a lip gloss that looks exactly like this, even though it is discontinued. This is like probably like 10 years old, so I need to get rid of it. But you can get this in a set of 3, I'm pretty sure, but like it took me a long time to find, so get rid of it. The Rimmel Ultimate Boost Volume Primer. I use this pretty much every day, and I've only had this since Christmas, but I need to get rid of it because honestly it's dried out and I'm trying to scrape product out but I can't, so I'm gonna get rid of that. I have 2 of the Maybelline Face Studio Chrome Extreme highlighters, 2 of the exact same shade. I'm just gonna get rid of one of them because even though they're too dark for me, I use them as eyeshadow, but like I say, I don't need to. A bunch of lip liners and eyeliners, either because I've got similar colours or this lip liner, one from Avon, I've got literally none left. I don't know why I was keeping the packaging. And I've already got another grey eyeliner, so I don't need one. An Avon lipstick, just because I've got so many of the same shades. And the Strawberry Sorbet EOS lip balm. It doesn't smell that good. I'm keeping the mint one because it still smells okay, but I think I may have also said it in the makeup tag that I did, that they kind of like it feels like they drag, so I don't really see the hype, so I'm just going to get rid of one of them and keep the mint one for now. And this is all of the stuff that I'm gonna keep. It is a lot, and I should get rid of more, but I'm not going to. I want to talk about some things. The Glowing Hearts Goddess of Faith highlighter. This it seems like it's been repackaged, like I spoke earlier in the video. So I think you can still get this, but it isn't, it is I Heart Revolution now, it isn't I Heart Makeup. But it's not the Glowing Hearts one, it's a different one, but I don't remember which one it is, but I'm pretty sure you can still get it. It looks the exact same on the website. So it's just been repackaged. I've got two of the Beauty and the Beast highlighters, but I'm not going to get rid of them just because I've only had them since Christmas. This lip liner and lip gloss from Revolution. It's in the shade Worth It? Yeah, it's in the shade Worth It. It came in a set, so you can only get these in a set, but you can still get them. The lip liner I'm not that big of a fan of. I'll be honest, it drags, it doesn't look great, it honestly, no, I should probably declutter it, but I won't because I've, like I say, had it from Christmas. Well, a lot of this is from Christmas apparently, but I like the lip gloss. Recommended for the lip gloss, honestly. A lot of this is like new that I bought recently, or stuff that I've had for a while but still seems okay. Oh, I forgot to say, this, the Skin Iceland Berry Lip Fix. It says that it's exclusive to M&S, but I think you can get it on the Boots website now. It's just been repackaged, so. But yeah, I'm keeping all of this. And these you get off Amazon, which you probably already know, but it's the colour changing lip gloss, lipsticks with the flowers inside. Also a little mention of the House Labs, the Riot lip gloss in the colour Attitude, the shade Attitude. You can only, I couldn't find it on the actual website, but you can get it on Amazon, so if you want it, you can get it on Amazon, basically. So yeah, this is everything that I'm keeping, including those two in the background. But those two you won't see much because obviously discontinued. This and this little tub back here is stuff that I'm going to get rid of. So yeah, I'm going to sort this out and rearrange it, and then we'll talk about palettes. Also, this lip gloss from Primark, you get it in a set with a lip scrub, but I do recommend it. It's pretty cheap, so it's really nice. This is all of the palettes. I wasn't lying when I said I had a lot of Revolution. I do want to say that I'm gonna sort this out first, and then I'm gonna rearrange all of like the rest of the makeup, because I'm gonna separate the stuff, like the discontinued stuff, to the stuff that's still being continued, so it's easier to go through the palettes first. But yeah, this is all the palettes, and let's see what we can get rid of. It doesn't seem like that much, but it looks like a lot when it's in the drawer, so this is how far we've came. These are all the palettes that you can still get. I do want to say that any of the stuff that I've shown you might actually be able to get on other places. Like, some of these might not be on like the official websites, but you might be able to get them on like Amazon, or you can only get the big Explosion palette on Boots, maybe somewhere else, but that specific one I saw on Boots. You can only get this lip palette on eBay, which I don't really trust eBay that much, but I did see that you can get it, so. And some of these you can only get on like Amazon, but quite a lot of them you can still get on the official websites, so yeah. And this is the stuff that I honestly couldn't find, but if you're interested in any of it, you can try and look yourself, but I couldn't personally find them. So yeah, I am going to sort this out and see what I want to keep and what I want to get rid of. I also want to mention that these free Sun-Kissed palettes you can only get in a set, but you can get them. So if you do want them, the only downside is that you can only get them in a set. Out of the discontinued stuff, this is what I'm getting rid of. I wanted to keep this palette, but the pink, you literally can't get any payoff of the pink. Like, there is literally no pigment to that at all. And I've got like some of the like NYX Brights palettes, so I'm just gonna keep those and get rid of this, even though I haven't really used this like at all. I've had it for years, and honestly, I don't really do bright eyeshadow, so yeah. I've already got two of these, even though they're different names. I've got the Bronzing Heart, but then you've got the Summer of Love one, but it's the same, it's literally the same colour and like, well, the same shades, so I don't really understand. But I've got one that's older than the other. This is my most used one, so I'm just going to get rid of this one and keep the other one. This palette here is an eyeshadow palette from Avon, but it's mainly all shimmers. There's like one matte in it. Hold on. Okay, no, there's two mattes in it, but those browns look really similar. The shimmers at the top, like the side and the top, they look really like similar to me, so I'm just going to get rid of this. And this little eyeshadow trio from Avon Colour Trend, I've got colours like it, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. And I'm keeping these, just because I either really like the formulas, or I've bought them, or I've just bought them, or I just want to like keep them because, well, yeah, I'm only keeping them because I like them, so. I've decided to get rid of this palette because the W7 Colour Me Buff palette is quite similar. It's not too similar, but they've got very similar shades in them, so I'm gonna keep this and actually get rid of this. So out of the stuff that isn't discontinued, I am getting rid of these free palettes. I know it isn't much, but they're all Technic palettes, and I don't use them. And honestly, they were like really cheap when I bought them, but it was like 2015, 2016, so I thought it was just easier to declutter them. And this is what I am keeping. Quite a lot. All of it, like, I'm keeping literally all of the Revolution stuff, but a lot of it I've either like just bought or I really like. So yeah. This palette, I really do want to get rid of, but I haven't given it a proper chance yet, and I've been swatching some of the colours while like doing this, and they are good. I just need to find a way to actually use them, because a lot of the shades, like those purples, let me open it, I wouldn't really wear. I don't really wear purple lipstick that much. Saying that I was wearing purple lipstick yesterday, but I wanna try, I just wanna like give it like more, like, I wanna kind of give it a chance basically. And I know that I've got two of these NYX palettes, the Brights ones, but I only got them last year, and I know that I've got two of them. It was basically buy one to enter the competition and then win another one. I don't know. It was just a Halloween competition basically, so I ended up getting two because I won it. So yeah, that's why I got 2 of those, but I don't want to get rid of one yet because obviously I haven't had them for like a year, so I'm gonna keep them, and I've got no one else to give them to, so yeah. This is where we are at. It's still quite a lot, but that's fine. What I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna try and sort everything out and see what we can do, because this is gonna take a while. So this is everything that I'm getting rid of. I am really quite proud of myself, to be fair, because I am very attached to my makeup and I never want to get rid of it. But I know that I'll never get through it all, even though for some reason sometimes I think I would. But yeah, this is what I'm getting rid of and I'm really quite proud of myself. It isn't much, but it's like a lot more than I expected. The blusher palette that was in my project pan, I'm keeping everything else, even though everything else is apart from the powder, the concealer, the eyebrow, the brow soap and the primer. Even though you can still get those, I want to try and like finish them since they were already in the pan, in the project to begin with. But I'm adding this Primark liquid lipstick just because I needed to add something else since like, you know, I needed to swap it with some. I needed to swap the blusher with something since, you know, it's been declared, so this is what I chose, just this red liquid lipstick. So yeah, that's what we're choosing now. It'll be in the update at the end of this month, so we've got a long time, but it's pretty full already, so I think it's only been used like once or twice, so yeah, we'll see how long this takes to use up. This is what everything looks like now. You can't see the drawers, I don't know why I'm showing you them. But yeah, so these top bits are basically like stuff that I will be using in videos since they are, you know, since you can get them. So this is like lip balms, lip liners, lip glosses, lipsticks, all little lip products basically that I can still use. I will be buying more makeup, I will be getting more, so like it's not gonna just be this, but yeah. This is base products, powders, primers, concealers, everything like that, and also blushers, highlighters, and contour slash bronzers. And this is my eye products. We have some eyebrow products in here, eye primers quotation marks, they're not really eye primers, but we're gonna use them like that for now until we get an actual eye primer. Eyeshadows that aren't real, some of them aren't really eyeshadows. Eyeshadows slash highlighters that are too dark for me. And then we've got pencil eyeliners, liquid eyeliners, and mascaras. And that is what is in those top 3 sections of stuff that is currently that you can still get, basically. This is the drawer of palettes that I can still use, that are still being continued. It is still a mess, there is still a lot, but that's okay by me, really, to be fair. But this is what that looks like. It's still a mess, but I don't know how to organiser just yet. I need like actual organisers. Okay, so this drawer, these next 3 drawers are stuff that has been discontinued or that I can't find anywhere, that I'm gonna be trying to pan, which is a lot, but we can see how much we can get through. It is a mess. I've just left it a mess because I don't really see the point in organising it. I'm just gonna pick something random out, so that's drawer number 1. Drawer number 2 is even worse. But like I say, we're going to try and get through as much as we can. And drawer number 3 looks a little bit more organised. So yeah, we're going to see how much we can get through. I am really proud of myself for getting rid of that much. So yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed the declutter, and hopefully we'll be able to get more makeup to play with. Filming the outro as I filmed the intro, but I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully we got rid of lots of stuff. I don't know. I can't see into the future. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe only if you want to. My socials will be in the description if anyone wants to go follow me on those. And I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.